Hi, this is Laura from Granite Company, and I'm here to show you a bow tutorial for your 16-inch door hanger sign. So you will have 5 pieces of the burlap ribbon, and you will have a zip tie. So the way we do this is you're going to take it and you're going to fold it down. So here's one end here, and then you still have a tail. Okay, so you're going to do that 5 times, getting them roughly the same length, and you're just going to overlap them. So come in like this, fold it down, grab it, and we're just going to pinch it here in a second. Okay, so right now you've got them all lined up like this. Most of your tail should be here with the remaining there. So we're gonna pinch, take our zip tie, and depending how big your loops are, so right now don't tighten it too long or too much until you know where you want how big your loops to be. If you come down closer to the first tail, then you're going to have bigger loops. If you snug it up shorter up towards the loops, then you will have smaller loop bow. So I'm kind of in the middle there. I've got about 1.5 inches from my end of my short one, and as I pull my zip tie, I'm trying to keep it centered in the bow itself, or in the ribbon itself, and I'm just tightening it as much as I can. And then making sure it is tight. Yep, I'm going to come in here and cut that off. So now you're just going to sit there and pull on your pieces and create your bow. And because this is going to be laying flat on your surface of your sign, you can adjust how you all want that to be looking. With this, you will want to take and dovetail these. So what you do is take your ribbon, fold in your ends, and then you've got the folded side, and then you have the open side. So you want to go from the folded side and then cut into the open side, and you go from the middle out, and you'll want to go into the length. You don't want to go back up towards the bow part or the loops. And you'll just cut all these tails. If you want them shorter after, you can. I'm just going to do this for demonstration purposes because I don't have anything else here except for this part. Okay, so there is, so if this was laying on your sign, you would pull on these tails too and fluff it out. Sometimes it's really hard until you get it attached to your sign, but you'll just keep playing with it and looping those all. Now, if your little tails are kind of in the way, you can come back and shorten them. Just make sure not to cut anything else. So you can just fold the other parts out of the way and fold those back. I know there's some there too more. And okay, so all those pieces are done. So now you can, because you're kind of filling out the loops, but you're also you know, flattening them and pulling them apart. And it kind of looks bare right now until you start to get the greenery tucked in there. But there's your bow, and then you'll have some greenery. I only have a few pieces. You'll have about 18 in your kit. But what you'll do is just take all your greenery, and once you've attached this to your sign, because you want to hot glue this up at the top or wherever it is that you want it to be. Okay, we'll just pretend it's on there, because without it attached to anything, it really makes it hard to keep it still. You'll just come in there and you can just tuck some greenery underneath and have it all go around however you like it. If it's a really high temp gun, you got to watch that it doesn't melt these too much, but you definitely want to make sure you get some glue on there. You can also get some of those little tiny little elastic bands if you want to bundle 3 together and so forth. Instead of just doing one piece at a time, you can do that as well. But yeah, you can accent your bow here however you like. And yeah, so that's just what we did for that particular project. So, and then once you're hot gluing too, you can really pull on these tails and making sure that they're left in the position that you want. So, but that's all we did to do that one. Okay, so I hope that helped you, and good luck on your project.